Good morning and welcome back to another Market Open live stream. Let's take a look at what the heck is going on in this world. I'm going to start with a couple of updates of what's going on in markets. Particularly, it's first nice to note that Bitcoin has rotated back up. Expected this weekend to potentially have a little bit of a test towards bottoms again. We ended up seeing a little bit of a rotation to the downside in crypto. We got as low as 30,152 in Bitcoin. I did some buying during this dip again, as usual. Love buying during the dip. And so I'm keeping an eye on it. We are seeing a Bitcoin hit a little bit of a higher high relative to where we've been recently, since we did just get over 34,000 again at 34,400, which is great. We've got a very interesting, actually quite a few very interesting articles, and I'm just going to bottom line this one, but quite a few topics or quite a few authors talking about how earnings growth is much harder to find at U.S. companies than the U.S. S&P 500 index would suggest. And basically, there's this suggestion that, hey, right now the S&P 500 seems to be valued a little highly for a lot of earnings going into the next quarter here that we're probably not going to see. And this is leading potentially more companies and hedge funds, and even in Europe, you're seeing this, heading into potentially tech and the tech sector to try to make sure they can get ahead on their on their or capture some level of growth. So those were some interesting headlines. We've also got inflation figures coming out later this week for various different countries throughout the world. We've got Germany, France, Italy, South Korea are releasing their inflation figures, and you've got the EU as a whole releasing inflation figures. Oh, okay. Let's see what else here. And crypto volatility is way down. Now, I personally like the idea of crypto volatility being down as well, because it does, again, make it a little easier to buy the dip. So those are some initial topics in terms of what's going on. Let's take a look at the market to see how we are. DC, thanks for shouting out the Stocks and Psychology of Money group there. Of course, coupon for that does expire in 2 days. Let's go ahead and see what we've got in pre-market. Well, here's Meta Materials. This is the Torchlight merger, which affected or came to be. The merger happened on Friday. Now you got I'm not exactly sure what the conversion was of shares for Torchlight, but I don't imagine that this 100% here. I'll have to double check, but I don't imagine that it actually doubled. We'll have to see. Maybe it did. But we did close on Torchlight at 4.9, and I believe the conversion to Meta shares was actually less than a 1-to-1 ratio, but I'm not sure about that. Maybe somebody in the chat might know. CRISPR, out of nowhere, all of a sudden here in the jumping about 12.16% at the close. On Friday rather, it took off towards the close, and now CRISPR is really moving here. Let's see here. Let's go to the 5-minute. Yeah, look at that. It really jumped at the close yesterday. But then even here in pre-market, it's moving. Okay, well, there you go. Thank you for the conversion there. Okay, so that makes sense why you would see basically a double, which essentially means the stock is flat. It just records in an odd way when you see on Webull, like, oh my gosh, it's up 100%. So I want to figure out what's going on with CRISPR. That's an interesting one. So I'm going to pull that up. Let's see also what Jim's saying here, and let's figure out what's going on with CRISPR here.
The president said last week. People were asking about this, and he whispered, pay people more. And maybe that's what has to happen. You have to pay people more, and they will find a way to get truckers, find a way to do ports. But the president then in the same sentence, kind of in the same paragraph, then kind of ruined the infrastructure. It looks like it's back on. You had to watch the Sunday shows to see whether things were back on.
They did clean some of that up, but
yeah, Mitt Romney was making that. It's kind of funny. You still get the same kind of classic characters so that you get in Congress, like Bernie Sanders, like, we're definitely doing both the soft infrastructure and the hard infrastructure, and Mitt Romney's like, oh well, we don't want to raise taxes, but we do want to do the hard infrastructure. The infrastructure plan negotiations are a mess. But let's figure out what's going on with CRISPR. Okay, we've got the term coming up. In the meantime, let's also go see what we've got. Okay, while that loads, we'll go take a peek and see what else is going on. Jim's not got something super exciting for us here. Look at Build-A-Bear, still moving. Another 6.2%. I mean, this has just been an incredible winner here. You've got to cheer Build-A-Bear. Congratulations, Build-A-Bear. It has just moved up consistently here. Really incredible. 23andMe up again 4% here. BNGO moving up a bit. Mind Medicine coming up 5% today. PSAC, here's another one. Ever since they really announced an update or refresh to their vehicle, pretty incredible. SoFi at 148% short. I don't think so. I don't know about that. I'll check, but I do not think so. If you can, on your TD Ameritrade, take a peek at what the date is for that release. Is that a May release of short interest, or what are you looking at? And I will get the short interest going as well for via Bloomberg here. So let's go ahead and get short interest stat up. You can do an update as well on some of the other short interest stocks. Let's also go see what's going on with CRISPR Therapeutics. So CRISPR Therapeutics really started running at the end of the day on Friday, but then we're also seeing a jump here in pre-market. Social media volume rises. That's it. Social media right now. Insider. And this came after on June 24th, Insider at CRISPR Therapeutics makes significant stock sale. It's interesting. Yeah. Just the only indication right now is social media. Oh, well, social media does crazy things. It's pretty incredible. Let's quickly see the short interest there on SoFi. Well, this is like 4 or 5% last I looked, wasn't it? Yeah, see, at least I have it listed at 6.14% here. I'll also check the data at Ortex just to get an estimate, but that sounds a little high to me. 148%. There might be an old date on that. CRISPR's injections showed positive results. Okay. Maybe that's why it's getting more social media attention. SoFi is another one I'm looking at as something to add to for the longer term. But we've got multiple lockups coming, not just today, but then also in about a month from now. So if I do SoFi, so Ortex doesn't even show short interest yet for SoFi. Take a peek at this. You're just sitting here at NA right now. So it's not even providing updates. All right, let's go back out over here. Churchill Capital, 4.25%. Hut 8 coming back, as you would expect. You would expect the crypto mining companies to rotate back with this upswing. Lower volatility, not so good for Coinbase, though. A lot of these companies that are valued so heavily off how many, let's say, Bitcoin they actually have, they might do very well, especially the miners here. Not necessarily so good if volatility is down for Coinbase, since they do get paid off transaction revenue. Tesla up about 1/3%. Let's jump on over to the downside here. SoFi, the largest of the downside. Carnival down a bit. I saw somebody in the comments mention that maybe they're offering shares or they're raising money some way. I haven't fact checked that yet, but they've only moved about 2% here. So seems like they're taking that pretty well. Simon Property Group down about 1/4%. Walgreens 0.1. Okay, let's listen to Jim. What else you got, Jim? You still talking about Boeing? I'll see here.
We had a lot of problems, and we are going to get out of Chicago, and we're going to go to the factory floor. I'm going to go to the factory floor until this is ready. I'm not seeing.
Oh, talking about Boeing. Okay. Yeah, Boeing. Another some more issues coming up at Boeing with their latest plane. But yeah, I mean, look, it's important to remember, Cathie Wood was extremely unpopular for really the end of February, March, April, May. And that's really this portion right here. Look at that. Just watch the cursor here, okay? So I'm going to start the cursor here right at about mid-Feb. So here we go. End of Feb, straight down. March, straight down. Oh, a little recovery. Nope, just kidding. Right back down. Oh, April, a little recovery. Just kidding. Right back down. Oh, just kidding. Down even worse. And finally, ARK is on its way back. I mean, right now we're sitting in about the January, beginning of the year dip right here, is where our pricing is sitting now. But I really expect ARK to do extremely well over the rest of this year. And that's going to do very well for, obviously, tech. Well, I think tech is going to do well, and that's why RK is going to do well. But let's look at their short interest. They went up to like 11, 12% short. Yeah, now they're only at 9.85. Still relatively up there for an ETF. You know, they were the target or one of the short targets. So in terms of ETFs getting shorted, yeah, they were one. All right, so CRISPR's still moving here, now up about 12%. Build-A-Bear is incredible. Let's take a look at what Varnes has to say this morning as we go into the last trading week of the quarter. It's actually last 2 days here of the quarter. No, nothing on Fox either. Okay, fine then. Then we can jump on over to Bloomberg and Bloomberg Live TV. And let's see what updates we can get over here. All right, so while that plays its ad, what do we got here? U.S. job market begins with a weird summer with choppy recovery. Bitcoin leads higher. Yep. I made a video yesterday about, in my opinion, how at least some regulation coming to crypto is actually a very good thing. Some folks who are super anti the government involved in anything with crypto don't like that. Personally, I actually think it's good for the valuation, because it really shows the fancy word maturation. Should you say that? The maturing of cryptocurrencies. Anyway, housing headaches are shifting to the rental market. Oh, are they? What do they say? A return to normal prices will be gone. Oh, okay. Rental prices catching up. Yeah, I mean, think about the split between home prices and rents. Home prices were up 15 to 20% across many areas in the world, but specifically the United States, and rents are only up 5-6%. So a big sort of disparity there in rents versus ownerships. All right, what else do we have? So while we wait for the open in about 15 minutes, we are looking at CRISPR really being the runner right now. There's a lot of talk. By the way, there's somebody. Rental inflation is here. There's somebody who spoofs me on Webull. They have my icon. I mean, they must get pleasure out of it. They have my icon, and then they go around leaving comments on stocks as Meet Kevin with my picture. It's not me. I don't post comments really anywhere except for Discord. And occasionally I reply to the YouTube comments. That's it. So if you ever see like Meet Kevin on Yahoo Finance comments section, or comment section on Webull, or comment section on StockTwits, or comment section on Reddit, it ain't me. Like, I got barely enough time to go comment on Discord, and I prioritize getting in there to reply to folks' questions on Discord over everything. But yeah, no, just be careful. That's all I can say. All right. CRISPR moving here. I'm going to take a look at the trading view on this one. Let me pull it up here. Let's get the charts on CRISPR here. But I really also want to know what's going on with SoFi. Also worth mentioning quickly that if you are in California, if you're being California over these next few days, remember that I've got 10 rallies coming up. So I'll be in San Jose, Chico, San Bernardino, Fresno, Santa Rosa, San Diego, Santa Monica, Sacramento, Newport Beach, and Ventura over the next couple weeks here, holding free rallies, and we'll have some form of a giveaway as well. So let me put this away really quick. All right, here we go. Let's get out to the chart of SoFi now. Okay. SoFi. Stock. SoFi. Here we go. All right. Let's do a little bit of looking at the chart here. So SoFi is expected to open down a bit. Oh, I was doing some drawing this weekend on charts as well, so that's why this looks a little bit more developed here. All right, so we have. Oh yeah, I think they might break out at earnings too. I don't know. I'm bullish here, but I'm also not ready to jump in. I don't own anything right now. Okay, let's see what we have. So SoFi, yeah, a lot of selling pressure right now. They actually recommended it as a sell on the technicals here. Yeah, just today they threw in a sell recommendation on SoFi. And then let's see how CRISPR is looking. I've got some options on CRISPR. Oh, just strong volume to the upside. Yeah, no kidding. 142. Huh? Heading into reversal bands. We'll see what happens there with CRISPR. But yeah, that's a lot of pre-market movement here. Yeah, because wow, and you zoom in on CRISPR, you got the run at the end of Friday, and then right when the market opened in pre-market, we got a run, and then we got another run here. I'm sorry, this is when the market closed, is it? No, this is when it opened. This is when pre-market opened, and then just another run a few hours ago, a couple hours ago. Interesting. All right, so. All right. Oh, yeah. And go to meetkevin.com if you wanted to join those rallies. I forgot to mention that. If you wanted to sign up for those rallies, go to meetkevin.com. That's where you can do that for free. Okay. All right. So really no losers here right now. Let's look at crypto for a moment. Hey, Dogecoin back over 25. Very important level for Doge. A critical level for Doge. Let's zoom in here. So we'll go to the 30-minute. Yeah, bobbing around. Look at that. Really trying to figure out its place in the world. Then we've got Ethereum back over 2,000. Nice. Really good break here. And then also you had that sort of break on Bitcoin here. Yeah, look at this sort of break here that just came yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, just all of a sudden, we went from dancing around the line to a nice push to the upside. And now we've been sitting a little higher. Pretty good. I like to see that. Oh, okay. Intella up maybe is why CRISPR's up. AMC, how's AMC doing? Yeah, AMC 1.7%. All right, let's look at Intella. Intelia. Is that how you say it? Is this why CRISPR's up so much? Let's see. Could be. You get another company in the industry that goes to the moon. Let's pull it here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Up 56% in the pre-market here. Let me find out what's going on with this one. NTLA. All right, 1 second here. NTLA. Okay, NTLA is about 10% short in, I can't help but say the I, Intelia Therapeutics. So, okay, what do we have here? Knock it out of the par. Positive phase 1 results for something. Let's see here. It's cut off. Here we go. Explodes after publishing positive phase 1 results for leading genome editing candidate. Analyst raises price target by 100%. Wow. Intelia and Regeneron published positive preliminary phase results. Oh, okay. I honestly I don't know exactly what they do. Something with gene editing. That should be good for ARC-G. Let's see here. Should I? All right, let's take a look at the street here. Maybe the street has some more insight. Gene editing, yeah. Yeah, I mean, gene editing's incredible. All right, well, this attempt at getting news there is not going so well, so let me try the old-fashioned way. Let's just go over here and tell you. All right, let's see. Gene editing history was Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Paywall. Hold on. I will sign in. I have a sign in. I will be right in. But I do want to see what this is. There's a whole piece on this, and it's worth understanding exactly what happened here. So let me sign in. Oh, there we go. Sign in. Nope. You know, I think the worst thing about having subscriptions for all these different companies, all the different newspapers, is trying to remember your password for all of them. It's pretty toxic. Now I have a password manager, but still, it's like, well, which email was it? I don't know. Okay, all right. Well, I want to get this answer on Intelia for y'all. I will get to the bottom of it. Here we go. That's the sign-in info we need. Got it. Finally. All right, folks. Of course, ArcG owns a lot of genome editing companies. That's the whole point of their ETF, basically, I feel like. No, it's going to be great for ARC. The world's first report from a clinical trial of genome editing inside the human body contains good news for Intelia. At a meeting of neurologists, I don't know why it's bouncing. That's so annoying. At a meeting of neurologists Saturday morning, researchers said that the first patients to get Intelia's gene editing treatment showed improvements in their inherited liver disorder that are good or better than what was achievable with drugs. Wow. No apparent safety problems. Whoa. That's huge. Intelia stock has risen over 60% this year as excitement built over the company's pipeline of treatments that apply gene editing technology known as CRISPR-Cas9, which is the same technology that CRISPR Therapeutics uses. Okay. Intelia's experimental treatment repairs an errant gene that causes ATTR, a buildup of misfold. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Protein in the nerves and the heart that is often fatal. Ugh. The interim data on the first 6 patients in phase 1 trial show that a single dose of treatment reduced blood levels of ATTR protein by 87%, with one patient seeing a 96% drop after a month. Whoa! That is really, really incredible. I mean, this is insane. Compared to drugs? Wow. That is really incredible. Higher doses were planned for some future trial participants, so low dose performance is probably better than what Intelia Bulls expected. This is going to be exciting news for doctors, exciting news for patients. Yeah. Also good for Regeneron, which splits the profits if the treatment reaches market. But if their single dose treatment proves out, it could be a less welcome news for Pfizer, 2 companies with fast growing new drugs for ATTR. Oh, Pfizer and this other particular company. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow. I mean, really, this is really incredible. I mean, this is like very exciting for just humanity. One of 3 companies formed to exploit the CRISPR-Cas9 gene editing, all within months of the discovery. CRISPR Therapeutics and Edit. Look at that. Sorry, Edit. Editas Medicine, whatever. This is really cool. Yeah. Okay, let's go back here. So that makes a lot of sense why the thing is up so much right now. I mean, 56%, but I mean, this is really cool. It's traded as high as $92 before. Actually, it traded as high as $88 2 weeks ago. Wait, so what is it now? So it's got to be over 100 now. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's 138 now. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. This thing's skyrocketed. So it spent the year trading virtually sideways. A slight upward pattern here. But, wow, that's amazing. That's really cool. I've got some options in CRISPR, which is great. I did buy calls on CRISPR. But this is very good news for CRISPR. Like, the time to buy CRISPR is probably now. If you really believe in the CRISPR-Cas9. But this is very, very exciting. Wow. Okay. Well then. So, what else do we have here? So, CRISPR PaySafe sends a little bit of a drop actually there on Meta after the merger. You would expect it to be at about 10, now sitting at 9.68. A little misleading though with the numbers here. Okay, let's go to the downside. Really, not that much. A little bit on SoFi, a little bit on Carnival, American Air, Delta, Wells. Some of the recovery stocks and travel stocks lagging a tiny bit. Also, not a surprise. We would mostly expect recovery to slow down going into a potential tech season here. Let's see what Tesla's up to. Flat. Okay. What else? Kind of, we got about 90 seconds to the opening bell here. We've got Etsy Trade Desk up 1.5%, Enphase up a couple percent. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to keep an eye on this here and CRISPR. Very excited to see how these both open. See if we get any kind of big red candles on these here when we open up. So we're going to look for, let's go to the 1 minute here. There we go. And we'll go to the average candlesticks here. So that way, both of them we have lined up here in a similar way. CRISPR rotating down here on the opening. So we'll see how these open. This is where we'll play our open today. Keep an eye on this. Let's listen to Jim for a moment while we wait for this opening bell.
I don't know, be in Pennsylvania, the railroad. What do you think? I mean, you know what I mean? It doesn't have anything to do with the business, and it just has to do with the trading card. Am I right, or do you get a different perspective up there wherever you are?
Oh, regarding Virgin.
At least wherever I am, yeah. Don't you worry. I'll be back soon enough, in person, right next to you, torturing you. Jim, come on. I mean, they are going to be sending people into space. They got FAA approval to do so. Now, you want to talk about the fundamentals of the business underlying the stock price? Sure, we can. And perhaps when they actually start to do it and people see what the price is and how many people really have signed up and what orders look like, there can be a logical conversation about what it's worth. But right now, it's just, hey, they got approval. They're going to do it.
Well, but it's not like that.
Hey, look, Beachbody, FRX. FRX merger. All right. There's our opening bell. Yay. Oh, look, they got confetti over at the NASDAQ. All right. So what do we got here? We've got, yep, look at that drop here on CRISPR. But Intellia is actually doing well, holding up to those numbers here. Sorry, I had to close out CNBC there. Yeah, this one's holding on. NTLA is holding on to that pricing. CRISPR had a little bit of a drop here at open, so we'll watch these here. Do wonder what else is moving here into the opening. Oh, look at this one's just moving. AMC, top in over here. AMC opening. Yeah, okay, 55.25. See where it goes. How's our opening volume? Let's go to the single chart here. All right, so Intellia kind of moving a little flat at the moment. Let's go AMC. AMC 3.8 million first minute. That's not bad. It's a little larger than what we've seen in the last few days. CRISPR Therapeutics, PaySafe moving here. Yeah, PaySafe just coming out of nowhere here with a nice gain. Good rocket ship there on on PaySafe coming out of nowhere. PaySafe moving, Sens moving, Churchill Capital moving a bit. Usually you don't really see this one as a momentum stock, though. I wouldn't exactly say you got a lot of volume there. Intellia's given up a little bit. Here we go. CRISPR and Intellia both pulling down a bit. Too much euphoria there in the pre-market. Let's see. Producer 717 says, "Hey Kev, you should interview David." Off grid. Yeah, maybe. I haven't heard of that name. But I like doing interviews. So, okay. PaySafe 8.35, CRISPR 8.25, Churchill Capital 5%, Enphase. Ooh, Enphase just popped a little bit. 3.74 on Enphase. Really good start to the day there on Enphase, sitting at about 182 now. Really seeing that resurgence here of tech, and innovation, tech innovation. Very, very important sectors. GameStop up a couple percent. I think this is where we're going to see our growth for the rest of the year. I think recovery is going to be very, very disappointed. But it doesn't surprise me right now. And I'm not just bagging on them because they're red. Most of you here know that I've been saying the same thing over the last really months, that I think recovery and travel is going to flatten out or fall. And tech will be what takes the torch for the second half of the year. Okay, let's look at crypto for a moment on our open here. Stable. Let's go. Oops, I can't even grab it here. Moving too much. Let's go. Just type it in. Here we go. Yep, stable right now at that 34,366, 34,4-ish, right around that range here. Going back to movers in the day here. Yeah, Meta basically dropping relative to what we were expecting this to be at 100 for baseline, 100% with the 2-to-1. And now that brings us down about 10% already. Sitting about 90 right now. Intel is holding on. It's holding on to that 48%, 48 to 50%. It's really holding on. CRISPR's holding on to that 8. PaySafe's got to that 7. Now it's a little stuck. Churchill Capital at 5.32. Property Solutions back up again. Solar Edge, Beyond Meat, Enphase. This is another thing, by the way, to keep in mind. Beyond Meat, as much as I wanted to short them, and it would have been good for a few days last week, I just can't bring myself to short high multiple stocks, especially when we are getting into the cycle of people looking for growth stocks. And those are usually your high multiple stocks, unless they're just a crap company. Okay, Coinbase 1.3, Peloton 126, Matterport's up a tiny little bit. We should have our merger meeting. So how's FRX doing? FRX. Nope, that's not FRX. FRX. It must have. Is it now trading his body? Yeah, it is, but it's not actually showing yet. That'll be interesting to see when this opens up. Okay, we wrapped up at $12. Oh, look at that. Meta dropping here, now down about 15%. Intel is going back up. There we go, turning green again. Nice. CRISPR going green again. Yep, very nice. There's your dip in the event you wanted to buy. Workhorse. Let's go see what's going on with Workhorse. Workhorse. Hey, Workhorse. How's our volume? This is interesting. Volume on the first 5, 1.6 million. And our first 5 over here. Ooh. Not as high as we've had it previously. Yeah. But pretty good. There's one of the days that we had a little bit more. Pretty good there. I'll keep an eye on this one. How are we doing here? Yeah, bobbing around right now at 1629. We got a soft resistance level there at 1649. I'm gonna watch this. Pretty short. Let's grab the latest short data on Workhorse. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's way too much stuff up here. Okay, so let's see here. There we go. Oh yeah. Quick shout out again. If you're in California, go to meetkevin.com. Sign up for the rallies and the giveaways. All these different 10 locations coming up within the next 2 weeks. It's gonna be a busy couple weeks on the weekends for me. Got lots of rallies coming up. But let's go ahead and grab the short interest data here for Workhorse. Also keep in mind the 40% off coupons expiring in 2 days for the programs. The pricing goes up anytime there's an expiration. You could use that down below, and that expires Wednesday, which is the end of the quarter. I can't believe it's already the end of the quarter. I feel like the second quarter just started, but apparently not. Feelings don't necessarily align. So 35.5% short on Workhorse, which seems like a revision down. I feel like we were closer to like 50%. Let's go grab it over here. Workhorse. Let's see what we have. We can also close some of these other things here. Okay. Yep. Workhorse. There we go. Workhorse on Ortex right now showing 41.85% short, down from about that 59% short. Share utilization back to about a 97% here. Okay. Back to Webull here. Little slowdown here in that movement there on Workhorse. Intellia just dropped a bit, and Meta's kind of plummeting. I mean, when you take out the fact that it's supposed to be a double with the 2-to-1 merger, it's down 20% now, so it's falling. So it might be people got their dividend, people got their share conversion. That's like whoop out of here. Hey, but look at GameStop. GameStop's coming out of nowhere here. Ooh, how's our volume on this one on the 5-min? 5-min opening volume 3, not that high. 364,000. I mean, higher than the last trading day. I mean, higher than the last 2 trading days. Higher than the last 3 trading days. Not as high as the 22nd. 22nd had some incredible activity. But yeah, okay. It's definitely up volume today. Yeah, nowhere near as high as that one. We haven't gotten over 1 million on the 5-minute chart in about 4 days, so we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, Meta just dropped another almost 7%. That puts it down about now just over 25% down from that. Again, misleading here with the number, but just basically gave up about 25%. That was pretty fast. Workhorse still moving. Look at it go for that breakout. We just had that brief slowdown here, and now going for that breakout again. Really, really, really good. Somebody says the 10-year treasury is plummeting. Oh yeah, 10-year treasury. Oh, I have a question for you. A poll. We have to do a poll, okay? So, we'll have to answer this really quick. Catherine Ross from the street says, "Good morning. What are you watching? Meet Kevin on YouTube." Okay. A quick poll. Okay. As a fundraiser to show how broken housing in CA is, housing/development in CA is, what do you think about this? 24 hours in an abandoned haunted house from the late 1800s, stuck in in a red tagged abandoned haunted house from the late 1800s, would sell the ability to, or would sell me writing your names on lumber to support the campaign for governor. There we go. Yes, no. Yes, do it. No, don't. Okay. So we'll see what you all think. All right. Somebody also says rip. Oh, the 10-year treasury. Okay. Rip Carnival. I'll take a look at that here. 10-year treasury. 10-year treasury 1.49. That's actually a good pullback. That's going to be good for tech. That is a pretty decent pullback here. Yeah, down from that mid 1.55-ish range. Ooh, on that 5-day chart, that is a plummet. Whoever said that, you are correct. Look at that. That is very nice. Very, very, very nice. I like this. I want this down, okay? It's good. Down is good. Down is lower inflation expectations. Down is good for Kevin's options and tech and growth. Y'all know me. I'm always going to be very transparent with my holdings. Okay, here we go. We're breaking through that soft resistance level here. It doesn't even look like a resistance level right now. But yeah, you are breaking out right now a bit on Workhorse, that's very, very nice. Love seeing that on Workhorse. Go Workhorse. We've got to the downside here. Yeah, Carnival, Norwegian Cruise Lines. Look at that. Look at Travel getting spanked. Travel's getting spanked. Just beaten into the dirt. Again, I don't want to cheer that. It's just not unexpected. As inflation expectations go down, recovery's going to get screwed. And then especially as we go into September and October and we see those inflation expectations inflect to the downside, it's going to be even worse. We'll see. Now, this is something that I was going back through some course member live streams from December. In December, in the course member live streams, I remember saying, folks, and it's not just I remember, I rewatched some of the videos. And in those live streams, because they're all archived, you could still see those. But in the live streams, I'm like, folks, we are going to go through a lot of really negative news about inflation starting in March, April, and May because of the CPI data coming out. Now, it actually happened sooner than I thought. I didn't think we would see it until mid-March. The pain started mid-February. So the pain came a month before I expected, but I saw it coming. I had also sold stocks in early February in anticipation of that. Not as many as I should have, but I did reduce margin substantially, which was great timing. But I think that's going to go away. So we'll see what happens. So then we've got, okay, CRISPR and Telia. These guys are kind of dancing where their pre-market prices were. Watching Workhorse closely here now. Okay, that's not Workhorse. Yeah, look at that. Still moving on Workhorse. This is a really nice trend here on Workhorse. I like this. And volume, very stable. I think right now you've got momentum traders kind of looking for something to buy right now. I think I might watch Workhorse here. Where's my view app? Sorry, it blended in right here. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Workhorse a little bit, see if we get any moment of consolidation here. Oh, AMC just took off out of nowhere. Look at this. Yeah. Just in the last couple minutes here, AMC just ripped 5.5%. All of a sudden, look at this. Nice run here out of nowhere. Good. Churchill Capital, 6.6%. My gosh. Also getting a bit of a rip over here. And by the way, keep this in mind. AMC ripping is going to be something that could potentially slow down a Workhorse. I'm going to grab because of the I'm going to grab a 10K spot here on the AMC run. All right, that should have gone through. I just want to watch. I want to watch this pretty closely here, but I just threw in 10. This is going to be a short-term 10. So let's see here. Trades. Short-term 10K on AMC. Added. Okay, so we'll watch this. But this is, yeah, I was really looking for to place. I wish I had watched AMC a couple minutes before over here, because I would have probably made the same decision, because I think it's moving because of GameStop. So I think GameStop is pulling AMC up here at the moment. Even though AMC is gaining more, GameStop is a little bit more, I think, resilient to a run here. Just a little 10K. Hey, well, join the Stocks and Psychology Money group. I don't know what that has to do with 10K at all, but I'm just saying you should join the Stocks and Psychology Money group. That coupon code expires in 2 days, and you get all of my buy-sell alerts. So if I want to sell that 10K in 2 hours, you'll know if I do. Okay, so recovery is getting absolutely destroyed. I mean, look at how cleanly this is organized. Folks, I kid you not. Look, I'm just going to read this. Look at this. Carnival, Norwegian, American, Spirit, United, Virgin, Nordic, Boeing, Booking Holdings, Rite Aid, Marriott, Intercontinental, Wells Fargo, Wynn, Simon Property Group, and Yelp. That's literally the definition of a sell-off in travel and recovery. We've expected this. This sell-off has been expected. I'm not cheering it. I'm cautioning that this is something. I mean, we literally went into here and we drew lines on the day charts. We still have them. And I mentioned, watch for the potential to break the longer term uptrend that we've had since November. but then also watch the shorter term downtrends that we've had, that we're starting to see, which we're seeing over here. Here, for example, on Spirit, look at that acceleration of that trend. It's not so good, but they're, in my opinion, they're just overpriced. That's all it is. People are like, no, Kevin, Tesla's overpriced. Oh, okay. Okay. CRISPR, hey, there we go. We got Workhorse just popped another couple percent. Really good. Let's go ahead and grab up this is an amazing run here on Workhorse. It broke right through our little soft resistance level there. It didn't even blink. Same thing over here happening at AMC. Both of these guys running. AMC is going to run to 61, I think. This AMC might run to 61 here, and you've got a big run here on Workhorse. We'll see what happens. Watch, as I say that. Yeah, as I say that, you get a red candlestick. That's okay. How's CRISPR? So CRISPR and Intellia, they really had their move here pre-market, but since then they've been kind of flat. Metamaterial's been just giving up money here. Go back here. AMC. Hold on, that's not AMC. There we go. There we go. Okay. AMC 57.73 right now. GameStop 665. Xpeng, Neo, Fisker. The cars are doing well here. Look at this. Yeah, it's the vehicle sector today. Look at that. The Chinese autos, folks. Neo, 4.62%. Ooh. Oh, Etsy's going back to 200. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. That's so good. Etsy and Enphase, both of them deserve to be over 200. And I've been buying the crap out of these companies during the dip over the last 4 months. An insane amount of money I've been pouring into these. And so it's nice to see them finally go back over 200 because it's been a painful ride the last 4, especially if you just got started investing. Like if you just started investing, let me put it this way. Can anybody here in the chat who's here now, please do a little chat and say if you started investing in January or early February. And my condolences go out to you if you started in January, early February, because you just went through the ringer. Yeah, and I feel bad. So that's interesting. 69% yes and 31% no over here. As a fundraiser to show how broken housing/development in California is, what do you think about this? 24 hours in a red tag abandoned haunted house from the late 1800s. Would sell me writing your names on lumber to support the campaign for governor. 69% do it. 31% no. So I'd be interested to see why the no's. But if you disagree with this poll, make sure to follow me at RealMeatKevin on Twitter. If you disagree with these no's, jump on over here and go to yesterday. Shout out to Will Glass, who started investing on January 22nd. And let's see here. Jess started January 23rd. Wow. Sasha started at end of January. Somebody here started in May. Wow. Here we go. Romeo. Kamek Boy. Wow. Look at that. I was down more than 20%. Started in January. Yeah. Pain. Yeah. You remember our soundboard when we were using that? They had the best buying opportunity. Yeah, but look, if you put your first money into the market, you're like, okay, I'm gonna try to start investing in January, and then all of a sudden it just goes straight down. Whew, you're buying the dip in mid-February, and then it just keeps going down. That's tough. That's tough. Started in Feb. Wow, Anthony started in Jan. Dustin, nice. Early Jan. Wow, a lot of you. This is incredible. Yeah, shout out to all of you. Wow. Yeah. Whoa, you lost 70%. No way. Oh my goodness. And recovering now, making money. Jeez. Yeah, it's been a roller coaster. I started investing February 7th. It was such a miserable experience, but the only reason I'm still here is because of you, Kevin. I was down 50%. Oh, jeez. Well, thank you, and happy to hear you're still here. New Year's resolutions. It's not easy. Well, I don't know if people got into investing as a New Year's resolution. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Still here from April 2020. Wow. Okay. Nice. Start in February. Nice. Good. Okay. Jan 28th. All right. All right. Good comments. So let's see what we got over here. Intelia, 46.6. Churchill Capital. Look at that run on Churchill Capital. Workhorse rotating down here. Let's take a look at what that's going to do for momentum here. Yeah, look at that. You had a slowdown here, momentum. Workhorse, AMC just slowed down. GME just flatlined a little bit. They're still doing well. Big Digital up 8% today. Oh my goodness, that opening's really good. Let's look at body. Body. I don't think I can see these yet. Yeah, I don't really have trade data here yet. Okay, fine. Let's go to Churchill Capital. I mean, the cars right now are ripping. Meta still down about 26%. CRISPR Therapeutics dropping a bit. Workhorse dropping a bit. Going back to that support line. Now we're getting that consolidation a bit here. Going into consolidation phase over at AMC as well. Both of these guys pausing their rips here. This is going to be a potential buy. If you were wanting to get in on trades, now you might be able to get in on the consolidation phase. We pulled the trigger on a brief ad right around here. I don't know exactly what it went through at. I can see here. Can I see? Oh, I gotta log in again. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. GME, Workhorse. Here we go. A little bit of a return here on momentum. We'll see what happens with the momentum moves. Let's go to downside here. A little bit, not as down as it was. Yeah, there we go. Bottoming out on the recovery. So if you are interested in recovery plays, I think you just hit a little bit of a bottom. Look at the market. It's U-turning. Recovery is U-turning right now. You hit a bottom, just like you kind of hit a top there on recovery. I'm sorry, on momentum. Look at that. Churchill Capital rotating. American, flattish. Norwegian rotating off the bottom. Save. The falling has stopped. Virgin Galactic. Yeah, the falling has stopped. So watch this. How's Tesla holding up in this madness? AMC is actually rotating down more. So keep an eye on AMC. Is sitting at 56.7 right now. It's only up about 4-ish%. Momentum just lost steam there. Workhorse. Let's go to Tesla. Okay. Tesla. Where's Tesla? Let's see. Tesla on our list. Tesla's up 1.76%. Nice. So Tesla's Tesla has actually done a nice move to the upside here. Workhorse returning now. Look at that. You hit the VWAP and now it's returning. That's your trader line today. VWAP. I mean, it almost is every day at the beginning of the day. But XPeng. Wow, XPeng's also up 5.1%. So Neo, XPeng, killing it, ripping with about 5% here. Tesla ripping about 1.7%. Let's see if AMC is following Workhorse. Maybe. We're getting a tiny little green candle. The deceleration here, or the acceleration to the downside is slowing. Churchill Capital, still 8%. Look at that. I mean, kicking butt. Options going to be juicy on Churchill Capital after that. Etsy, almost up 4% here on Etsy. Nice. 192. Enphase, 3.2%. But it's been sitting at 181 all day. Hut 8 Mining just rotated down. Why? What's happening with Bitcoin? Hut 8 Mining was up like 4%. Now it's only up like 2%. Square up 1.26. Yeah, also spark lining to the downside. What's going on with Square? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. A parabola. Oh, gosh. Don't remind me. Don't remind me of math. Calculus. Yeah. All right. Where's BTC? Let's just type it in. No, okay, it's been sitting around 34.4, 34.3. It's in the same spot. This isn't really much of a move here. A big fire has broken out near central London train station of Elephant and Castle. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Okay. Let's see here. What's going on? No, I don't know that anyone's covering it. Let's see here. Nope, just TV commercials. Okay, it could be pretty early on that. See what's going on. Not that it's like super hyper related, but big fire, London train. Fire breaks out. Yeah, interesting. This is pretty fresh news. I mean, nobody even has pictures of it yet. Oh, you know who would though? Twitter. London fire. I don't know. Let's see if you. Oh yeah, there you go. See, this is why you love. Oh man. Oh, look at that. Boom. Whoa. Whoa. What's happening? That's crazy. Yikes. That's scary looking. Fire. Well, I don't think fire can be seen for miles. Somebody said fire could be seen for miles. I think the smoke could be seen for miles. Huge fire explosion has happened. 70 firefighters there at the moment. Jeez. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Okay. Well, keep an eye on what's going on out here. Okay. All right. So sorry for the distraction there. Go back to the sticks. Yeah. I guess I should retweet that. I'll retweet that. That's a good point. Okay. I would like to. Where'd the original person that go I saw? I didn't give credit where credit's due here. I guess I can't. I don't know that at this point it really matters. I could just pick anyone. Whatever. At this point, let's just pick anyone. Or is it from this person? Yeah, it's this person's. Okay. TFL. I don't know what that. Okay. Fire. I don't know. Yikes. London. I'll just put London fire. Okay. So that way, if you wanted to see it, it'd be easier for you to find. Okay. Bitcoin 34.2. Let's go back to the sticks. Let's see what we missed here in the meantime. Meta now down 32%, folks. 32%. Ugh. This is I mean, that's a lot. That's a sell-off right there. Keep an eye on that. It's people taking their money. Oh, we got Joseph here from London. London, tell us what's going on over there. What is there? I mean, not that particularly you might know exactly what caused that, but do you know anything about that Elephant and Castle train station? Workhorse running again. Looks like I should have just gone for Workhorse. It came back. Look at Workhorse coming back from the dead. Instead, I thought maybe AMC might take. Nope. I mean, it's the volume is actually it's on Workhorse today, not on AMC. And Workhorse, I mean, both of them look like they're rotating back to the upside. Okay, good job, Workhorse. It's also leading Churchill Capital up very nicely. Li Auto 6.2%, Neo 6%, GameStop 5.77. AMC still sitting at that 5.5 level. Roblox ChargePoint finally coming back up again a bit. Enphase, how's SoFi? SoFi? It's down about 1% on SoFi here. Yeah, almost no volume over here at SoFi. Joseph. Oh. All right, charts come first. I hear you. All right. Well, stay safe, Joseph. All right. So again, look at. I mean, all of recovery is just getting buried right now. Flying to Boca, by the way, on when am I flying? Oh, Thursday. Flying to Boca, Florida. Oh man. If anybody, well, let's just say, I don't know. Should we? I'll be on a particular podcast. Does it give away? Does it give away who at all? I don't think it would. But that does remind me. Let's see here. Anyway, all right. So it's not Mala. It's actually I'll just say Valuetainment's podcast. So that'll be fun. That's Thursday, and they record it live. So that means I'm gonna try to do market open from where I am. So we'll see how it goes. I should be able to do the unless I'm on a plane. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll do my best. All right. So Thursday's going to be a little bit of a funny day. I might be off Thursday for the market stream, but then I'll be back. We're down now. Well, not we're because we're not invested in it, but Meta now selling off 37%. Workhorse, on the other hand, the momentum. I mean, Workhorse took the cake. Workhorse took the cake. AMC was a fake out. AMC was a fake out on that run there. See, look at that. AMC's volume went away. Workhorse stayed. Workhorse was the pick. That was the one to do. So good job, Workhorse. It is just ripping here. So really good job. All right, what else? Workhorse, AMC. Yeah, AMC kind of stuck here. We'll see if there is another sort of volume push or blowout here. But Intellia is also giving up. Look at that. Its pre-market gains are vanishing here. Yeah. It could create a buying opportunity, honestly, for some of these here. It's an MMAT crash. You're not... I don't know what that is. MMAT? Oh, metamaterial. Okay. That's it. Yeah. Well, we expected this to crash, folks. I mean, how many times have I said that next week is going to be peak media? People are going to try to get in for their dividend. They're going to try to get in for the merger, and then the thing's just going to plummet. It's literally what's happening here. I mean, this thing's going to go back to $2, which I guess would be like $4 Metaland. I don't know. I don't think I could have expressed enough caution on this one. I think I was pretty blunt. I worry I was too blunt, but whatever. Workhorse is the one tearing up. I mean, wow. You could wait for another. I mean, maybe you wait for a consolidation at this point again. But it touched the VWAP. When it touched that VWAP, it was go time. It was go time, and that's literally what we saw happen here. Yeah, AMC on the other hand, nothing. Boring. The volume's dead. Oh, look at the push on Workhorse. Oh my gosh, it's growing right before my eyes. That's what she said. No, don't say that. CRISPR, Leonardo, Neo, really good. Beyond Meat, Roblox, AMC, Enphase, GameStop. Yeah, GameStop softened too. It's all focused on, Tesla's up 2.5%. Ooh. Oh, that's C3. Hey, C3AI is up again. Yay. C3AI. There's a long we added to. Let's go to Tesla. Tesla's ripping too. The autos, it's going back to 700. Trade Desk rips more. Another 2-ish%. I saw it around here somewhere. Almost 2.5% now on Tesla. That's good. Catherine says we should add something to my watch list. Hold on. Let's go get it. Hey, look, the poll went to 70%. 451 more of you could vote on that. What should we add? Add something to your watch list as well. Thank you. We'll have to check this out. Yeah, go check out the Streets article. What do you meme? Meet Kevin on Reddit Trading Psychology. Watch the podcast, by the way, if you haven't yet. The Street podcast. You could just type in here. We go to a private browser. The Street meet Kevin. Is it? Here we go. 2 days ago, Jim Cramer in the Street. Check it out. So, okay. Workhorse. Is that going to be a consolidation candlestick? Is that the beginning? Are we going to go back to the VWAP? Is that going to be the opportunity to buy in again? Look at Xpeng though. What a rip on the day here. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Churchill Capital. Churchill Capital's had a little bit of a rougher ride up here. But Neo, very nice. The cars today, the EVs. I think maybe it's because it's like, infrastructure is back on. Hey, Nano Dimension's actually getting some love. There's a momentum stock that ran up to like 16. Fisker's back to $20. Fisker, I can't believe Fisker went to like $8 in May. It was so unreal. Fisker, did we get FRX yet? I think FRX is just gone. Because I think it's now, is it just Bonnie or what is it now? I don't think they've listed it yet. We'll see. I don't know what the new ticker is going to be with certainty though. I'll have to look that up. Nope, Workhorse ripping again here, now almost up 14%. Oh my gosh. Good. Churchill, this is bringing the entire auto sector. So Workhorse is really ripping on top of the entire auto sector right now. Entire auto sector is moving. Enphase, Etsy, both up a little bit more here. 192 now on Etsy. AMC down, it's sitting about 4%. Yeah. Ooh, Tesla's moving still too. 271. Nice. Downside, still recoveries. Nothing's really changed here. If anything, it does look like the recoveries have kind of continued their fall. Yeah, they had a brief consolidation moment, and now they've continued their fall. Yeah. Keep in mind that 40% off coupon code link down below expires in 2 days. Gets you lifetime access to all new lectures in the courses, live stream, private live streams. We'll be going to the course member private live stream in just a moment. Neo, Leon, Roblox, 92 again on Roblox. Nice. Workhorse now 15%, folks. This is it. The volume is just over here, and it keeps growing too. AMC's really given up on the volume again. Had a brief volume run, but Workhorse was the one. Look at the volume is actually extended. Very, very, very good. Palantir. Let's go Palantir here. Yeah, Palantir doesn't really have much volume at the moment. Pretty soft here. See if you get a consolidation at all in Workhorse, and that's kind of like the bus could come pick you up, and then maybe it rips again. Etsy, Enphase, AMC, all trading together. DM's back up. Desktop Metal. Tesla, 269. Canoe, Fastly, Invite, DocuSign. Very nice. Norwegian Cruise Lines. Awesome. Very nice. Neo, Li Auto, Roblox, Beyond Meat. Good, good, good. Okay, let's see what other news we have here. We've kind of reviewed these. Let's now go over here. Okay, any headline news, any top news here? How's our 10-year doing as well? Traders dial back reflation bets with tech rally. Yep, that's what we're talking about. 10-year. We can grab into this. Let's see. FT. Oh, I'm logged in on the other page. Sorry. Give me a sec. Let me go to Safari here. I should be logged in over here. Barron's FT. Okay, here we go. So I want to see this here. Traders. Okay. After lagging behind the reopening trade, tech companies outperformed on Monday. We know this. Skeptics betting on a correction resurfaced. After a $6 trillion boom in equity values so far this year, skeptics betting on a correction resurfaced in one of the best first halves in stock history. The NASDAQ outperformed other major equity benchmarks, while commodity, industrial, financial shares in the S&P 500 retreated. Investors should not be looking for stocks to move higher in a straight line, but rather prepare for the economic recovery taking shape. Okay, good one. Wow, that was so deep. Boring. Infrastructure finally gets its week, but inflation and jobs haven't gone away. Right. For now, we'll see. United Airline drops a profit bomb. It will make money in July. Nice. Yet the stock is down. Banks seen increasing dividends by an average of 10%. Oh, that'll be interesting. Try to get that growth back. China's cyber power, at least a decade behind US. Whoa. Wow. All right. Not many headline news items today. I do wonder how that fire's going in London. Not exactly related to, but the London fire. Let's see if we got any updates on that. No, it's really just the same smoke and explosion here. Looks like maybe it's starting to get it under control. Fighting it. All right. Let's go back to the sticks. No news is good news. That's true. The Ross Gerber ETF. I think that was a good idea for him to do. Look at the sell volume. Watch this. Yeah. Wish. Is Wish starting to go? Let's see. Is AMC coming back? No, I don't see the AMC comeback. Workhorse. There you go. New consolidation here. Let's see what happens. Let me put some indicators on here. Let's go to the trade. Okay. Oops. Okay. Hold on. Where did I put it? I do want to get... Oh, here we go. I'm going to get these candles again here. All right. So this is CRISPR. Let's look at AMC right now. So AMC... We're on the day chart. Let me go to 1 minute. Let's go to 1 minute. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Strong. They picked up on a buy right at the open. Yeah, nice. And Workhorse. Coinbase gets German approval for crypto custody business. Some good news coming to crypto again. So it's interesting. They called for a sell in this reversal band here. But yeah, it's interesting. A little bit of a rotation and outside. Volume slowing down. Sell volume was obviously high here. Okay. Yeah, interesting movements today. You're really trying to get these starts here in momentum, but they're having a rough time holding on to some of the bigger numbers here. But it's a very good day for the autos. Let's see if Arcimoto, I see one of you mentioning Arcimoto here. Take a peek. Arcimoto, yeah, I mean, it moved today. Is Coinbase now moving off that German news? Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. That German news came in, And Coinbase just nice. Very nice, Coinbase. I got a good position in Coinbase. Added to them lots. Oh, I know MMAT is getting destroyed, but we expected that. Intelia. Yeah. This one's coming off the bottom again here. CCAV. Okay, let's go here. Downside. Oh, Build-A-Bear just rotated down. Build-A-Bear, you're 40% on coin? Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, it's almost 7:20. I gotta run over to the course members chat. Build-A-Bear, I don't know what happened at Build-A-Bear here, but something just rotated at Build-A-Bear. It could just be a recovery move down. It just looks like it's sort of bleeding. So Build-A-Bear all of a sudden rotating down. Workhorse still pushing. There we go. Workhorse coming back. There's your consolidation if somebody wanted to get in. Oh, man. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. I don't know. Should we do it? I don't know. We'll go to the course member live stream. Okay, and then we'll decide. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you all. Check out the courses link down below. Price goes up 2 days. I'll see you soon. Go to meetkevin.com and come to the rallies. I got 10 rallies scheduled for the next 2 weeks. So it's going to be busy, some busy weekends. Look forward to seeing you there. Yeah, I agree with you, Red Mercy. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, all right, folks.